Here we go, guys. It's almost that time. It's almost that time. It's almost that time again. It's football season. Training camp is upon us. Dallas Cowboys training camp has started. And there's so much news out, man. There's so many things we need to talk about. And we're here to get into it tonight, man. But without further ado, here's my co-host.
Hey, what's going on, fam? This your boy John. And y'all sit back, relax, grab yourself from the drink, and let that be known. Sport. Hey, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on, man?
Man, nothing much, man. Nothing much. We getting in here, man. Training camp has started for the Dallas Cowboys, man, and there's so many things we need to talk about, so many things we need to discuss. From the owner Jerry Jones to Coach Bright, to Coach Schottenheimer, to Christian Parker's, how he's looking, how the defense is looking, um, to just so many things, man, that we need to discuss. There is definitely a different feeling going into this training camp. Uh, I don't, it's not as much panic. I think last season, man, it was so much panic. So, it was so much panic on Cowboys fans' heart, man. You had the Micah saga. Was he going to get paid? Wasn't he going to get paid? You had you brought GPN. You brought him in kind of late. How was he going to acclimate? Was the trade successful? You had all these things, man. You had Brian Schottenheimer, who was a new head coach. So it was just so much. You know, you got a rookie head coach. You got a star at the end. Is he going to get paid? You bring in a receiver trying to see if he's going to get acclimated. You had a new defensive coordinator. It was a lot last year. We had no stability, man. But man, this year it feels a little bit different. Of course, we got a new DC, man. We're going to talk about some things about him, man. John, what's your feel about this training camp here?
Yeah, man, it's definitely been different than years past, man. We had a quiet off season, which we have been begging for years. So going into we're going into to training camp clean,
Finally.
finally. I don't think we have any major injuries that I can think of. I think everybody's kind of like on the
Yeah. The only person that's been nicked up so far is PJ Locke.
lock. Yeah, but
He
I don't think
hyperextended his leg, but they said everything came back clean. So he's fine. So he'll probably be out there in the next couple of days or so.
say yeah. So I think it's more so just a
Precautionary.
precautionary. So but yeah, other than that, man, it looks good, man. It just seemed like the atmosphere out there is just different, man. It looks like an actual training camp and not just a circus. I mean, it still has some some of those antics to it because it is the Dallas Cowboys and
Yeah,
Jerry Jones is gonna be
you can't get away from
you
that.
can't
If
get
it's the
away from
Cowboys, man, you can't get away. You can't be drama free, man.
free,
It's
right?
just not gonna happen.
Yeah, but it at least it's not just something that just unnecessary, just drama like we did last season, with the Micah trade and all of that. So I'm just interested to see, man, how this is gonna play out, how this is gonna unveil, man. You already got CP out there already trash talking, which I like. Let's create some competition out there, man. But those are my initial thoughts.
So, man, we're getting far out into our first talking point. Go ahead, pull it on up right there. We have a couple things we want to, and we want to get into the camp breakout candidates so far. So far from what we heard, and so far from the clips we saw, man. I have a few of them that has stood out, man. And boy, I am so excited about Jadon Blue, man. Man,
You looking good, Doc. You looking good, man.
What's going on, artistically incredible? Yeah, last show, man, was crazy, man. We got last show, man. It got a little bit out of hand, man. But man, good to see you, man. Thanks for tapping in.
Yes, sir.
But man, Jadon Blue, man, has looked like he has turned over a new leaf, man. He looks like a brand new player. He looks like the guy that we thought we was getting. Um, man, the explosiveness is there. Um, his ability to get in and out of his breaks and cuts and to really be a change of pace back that we was hoping that we was getting. And it put a smile on my face to see that. It put a smile on my face to see him back there taking second team reps. Um, we was hoping that he was going to be able to step up and be that second back for us. I like those other guys, but I think Jadon Blue has a kind of star quality about himself. Um, because of his ability. He has that ability, the home run ability. He just has that. And that's something that Dallas has kind of been lacking for quite some time. And we hoping that we can tap into that, man. But Jadon Blue has been one of the ones that's been a standout for me. And um, another one that's been a standout, man, has been on the defense side of the ball, has been a couple of people, man, that's overshown and Deron Bland. Now I told y'all about Deron Bland. Look like young fella don't got healthy, man, and he's breaking on those passes, man. Like prime, like prime. Appreciate you subscribing M14, man. Appreciate that. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate you guys for checking in, man.
Appreciate that.
Shout out, man. A quick story that I'm gonna turn over to John, man. Schottenheimer was asked about Overshown being a Mike linebacker, and they was asking him how his progression is going, how he's handling the responsibility, and Schottenheimer said, "Well, I'll tell you guys this." He said he went to Christian Parker, and they decided to put Overshown to the test. They went over to act like Christian Parker's walkie-talkie went out, so he could no longer communicate to Overshown what was going on, what needed to happen, and he wanted to see what Overshown would do. Would he panic, or would he be able to get the defense set into some type of call? And they said Overshown responded, was able to get the defense set up into a good call, and they was able to execute. And that's was music to my ears. I was like, yes. So that was music to my ears, man. Um, Especially, since him, not having playing Mike linebacker before. That's never been his sole position. So shout out to Shadi for basically playing mind games, but it worked, man. John, it's on you, man. Who's been your account breakout star so far?
Yeah, I'm right now because I'm saying this with reservation just for the injury issue, but I have to say Bland as well, man. Um, he's looking good. He's looking like the old Bland. I'm just very just precautious with it when you have injuries with the foot, man. It's just it scares me. But right now, he looks like this the healthiest he's been in 2 years. He's out there flying to the ball. He's jumping routes. He's looking good, man. Playing the routes well. He's looking good, man. Of course, Overshown when he's out there, he looks good. So as of right now, man, them two there, man, they rocking, man. I even like young fella Siobhan Rebel Jr., man.
Yeah,
He's looking good out there.
it's been improvement. Even the new safety they got, man, from the Cardinals, he's looked good too.
He's look good too. So yeah, so of course it just a few days into camp, but so far so good, man. And of course we said it earlier, Jaden Blue, man. So it looks like he's starting to get it and starting to turn the corner a little bit, and I like it. I'm here for it.
I enjoy what they've been doing. I like this shot. He said that he's going to implement some 707,
Mhm,
which is skill on skill positions,
mhm.
and basically let them dog it out. Let's see who's like that. Uh, so let's line up. Let's see who's like that. So I like that. That creates a competition that keeps people on their toes. But one of the things that we definitely looking out, man, there is a battle on the offensive side of the ball, and that is Tyler Guyton. And what's the other left tackle they have that he's in competition with there?
He's uh,
I
what is
forgot.
his
I
name?
forgot young fella name.
I know who you talking about too. What is his name?
His last name is Smith, but I can't remember his name. But there's a competition there going there on the left side on the left tackle, and they both have been performing fairly well. And I kind of believe that it's Tyler's guy,
Nate Thomas.
Nate Thomas. That's what the young fella name is. So I kind of believe it's Tyler's Guyton's job to lose. Um, but Tyler Guyton has been focused, and to me, man, it's just gonna come down to me. Tyler Guyton, can he stay healthy? Just point blank period. Can Tyler Guyton stay healthy, man? Artistically incredible. What did he say? Can you pull up on screen? He says, excited to see how Blue does this year. Hopefully they use him in the pass game. For sure, man. One thing that I didn't like about Dallas's offense last year, man, and it wasn't a lot of things because they had a very good offense, is they didn't utilize the screen game. Like they was in the bottom of the league for as how many times they ran screen, especially how much teams were blitzing. Like, and I would love to see Jadon Blue get a screen pass off of a blitz and see what he does out there. Um, but I would like to see him utilize and maybe take some of Turpin's receptions in the receiving game because man, I'm just so skeptical about Turpin playing receiver. Now, when he's healthy, he's effective. But man, he just he can't take the beating. Um, and he's missed some time these past couple of years, man, because he just can't take the beating, man. Especially you talking about going across that middle in that slot, man, and he just can't take it, man. And then we end up losing him. When we lose him, we lose basically, we're losing two type of players because we're losing a slot receiver and a returner. So we can replace the slot part, but it's hard to replace him as a returner. He's special as a returner. So um
Yeah, yeah. I think Turpin's days as a receiver is over. I think he's just gonna be the returner, the de facto just returner, the punt returner and kick returner. But I think his days as a receiver is over.
yeah, Flo gonna be the third one.
Flo gonna be the third one. Then you got Mingo behind that. Is this? Yeah, I think his days is now. Unless you got him like in a special package or something like that. Other than
Yeah.
that,
I don't mind using him like that, but just like last year they was
that's
using him a lot,
like
you
he
know.
was a third receiver, and he- he's not that.
And so he ended up getting hurt and things like that, and then we end up suffering. The special team is already trash, but we end up suffering even more when you lose your returner,
Mhm.
um, and things like that. So I think this offense could take another leap this year because I believe you had a young offensive line. Now they able with with some seasoning on them, they can hopefully take another step. Because Booker was a rookie.
Mhm.
Um, Cooper Beebe's young. Shoot, Tyler Smith's still young, and he's a veteran of the group, but he's still young. And Tyler Guyton was in and out of the lineup because he's dealing with injuries and he can't stay healthy. And then you had Nate Thomas. He came in and he was a surprise. Like man, young fella holding it down. And so I think this year they're gonna take a step because I think the run block is gonna be incredibly a lot better. And if we can run that ball, man, you know what's gonna happen. You know, if you can run the ball and you got GP and CD out there, and that defense got to start creeping on up, man, that's what's gonna take this offense to the next level.
Yeah, that's the least of my worries. Our interior offensive line, I think that's going to be on lock. Them two guards, and then that center BB. I think he's going to take another step too. Uh, I'm just the only position that really scares me on that line is that left tackle, man. And
Man,
I hope Guyton
it's
makes the next step.
a thing about Guyton though. Guyton Guyton probably has the best physical tools of anybody on the offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
He probably has the best feet, best hands. It's just about him putting it together and then just staying healthy.
Healthy.
Once he do start finally playing good, then he goes out and he's out for 5 or 6 games. And so it's like, come on, man, like, shoot, you just started playing good. So, you know,
And I think this is contract year, right?
his 3rd year. So no, he have another year.
Is it? It must be a. Is it? If it's an option year,
It'll be a player option, and Dallas gonna pick that player option up.
I don't know, man, because Shada didn't draft him. Now, his endorser is gone.
Yeah, but I think next year, man, I think next year Dallas is gonna be looking to. This is gonna be their direction. If they can't sign Pickens, they're gonna be definitely trying to use that pick on a receiver.
Yeah, I and they should. Okay, yes, they got one more year. Oh, the was it 4th year? Wait. Okay, yes, that's 5th year option is a team. It's a team option.
So yeah, they got him 2 more years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2 more years.
you can really see what he gonna be. But normally the 3rd year they turn over a new leaf, and it's very rare that you see guys come out the gate, especially at left tackle. You know, that's probably the hardest position to play.
That's the top 5 toughest position.
You know, on the offensive line. You know, you're out there by yourself. There's basically no help unless you get a running back that's gonna chip. But you know, you're basically alone, and it's the quarterback's blind side. So it's not like the quarterback can really help you out a ton,
Mhm.
because he can't really see everything that's going on over there. Versus him, you know, looking at the right tackle, I can see what's coming. Do I need to step up in the pocket? Do I need to escape the pocket? He don't really know on the left side. He just he's praying that you're gonna hold it down.
Yeah. So, like I said, I hope he takes the next step, man, along with his health, man. Hopefully, he spent the off season with the right conditioning, man, to help prevent some of that. Of course, it's not a guarantee, but there are some things that you can do to help prevent some of those knick-knack things. And
And one more, man. I my bad. I gotta say this. The number one camp breakout so far is GP. Is George Pickens.
is
It's
it
for
really a breakout though?
no, I'm not talking about in the way that you thinking. I'm talking about him showing up and participating.
That okay? You got me on that one. Yeah,
I'm talking about him actually showing up,
being professional.
him being a professional and saying, you know what? I'm gonna go play. I'm gonna sign for the 27, 28 million. And I'm gonna come out here, I'm gonna play, I'm gonna practice. He could have signed the franchise tag and end up sitting out training camp and just say, I'm just gonna play the regular season. He could have did that.
No, he's in here. He's a full participant, man. They say he's there early, getting work in, before team practice, man. So yeah, shout out to him, man. He's continuing to destroy the narratives that they had about him. Um,
Facts.
So shout out to him, man. Sure ain't got a good head on his shoulders, man. He was just in a bad situation in Pittsburgh, man.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I had to give him some credit on that, man. Like with the whole media telling you to sit or telling you, he shouldn't be here. You got certain people, Acho and
Bro, that's a joke. He a joke.
Shady McCoy, his pushback edge up.
That's
He
that's
he on
another
that
joke. That's joke 1 and 2.
boy, Shady boy, like he got a marble boy with a little bit of hair on there, man. Anyway, man. Anyway, man. Shout out to GP, man. We move on to the next man. This was a big one, man. After the first day of training camp, man. Potential Cowboy trades, man. Jerry Jones was asked, and he had a look on his face
I got the clip.
like he was so irritated that he was even asked this.
What?
He looked at that man like, you bringing me down. You bringing my vibe down. I didn't come out here for that. But, man, go ahead and play the clip. Then we'll get into it.
Give up future to add
Not the future.
substance
Future.
to where we are today as to a player. To give you an idea about would I invest something substantive to get the right kind of deal to improve us opening day? I would. I feel that good about this team this year.
He didn't say the future. That man said future.
Man, Jerry said he was asked about potential trades and in particular the Max Crosby trade. And would he revisit that trade? And Jerry basically said yes. If there's a trade out there and we can potentially land that trade, I would do the trade even if it costs us our future. If I feel like that this trade will put us ahead of the A ball, I would do it. And so I think as a fan, that's all you can ask for. Like, hey man, if there's a trade out there that's gonna make us, make us substantially better, man, do the trade. Now, it's easier said than done because what are they gonna want back in return when you're talking about a Max Crosby?
That man said future.
The picks ain't the problem. That ain't you give up the picks for the talent. That ain't the problem. It's like, what do you want from our team now? Because now, if they're talking about they want a Quentin and Williams, see, see, it's like, wait a minute, we gonna cover up a problem and open up a whole nother problem. Like, we can't do that. And I think that's what Jerry was like. We just if we can land it, like, I'll do it. But I do it in the sense of our future, but not in the sense of the team. Like, I ain't gonna gut the team to go get one player, and essentially we still in the same space we was in before. And I think that's what would happen had we signed Micah. We could have gave Micah all the money in the world, but we still would have sucked as a defense. And you got a $45 million player, and now you can't afford to fix any more problems on your defense because you just gave all your money to one guy. And so I think that's what Jerry is finally understanding. And then two, for the life of me, he's finally, I guess, figured out how to build a team, and it's inside out. For so many years, he's been building the team outside in. You go pay money to all these corners, you go pay money to all these defensive ends, etc. And the interior defense is trash. Your linebackers trash. Your interior of your hey, hey man, hey, if they take it,
Hey, I'm with you when you're right.
hey man, I help them pack his bags.
Hey, sure would. You needed to ride to the airport?
Man, his key won't work. He'll show up to the building trying to swipe and get in.
This ain't right.
This ain't right. He started trying to call people. He called Dak. Hey, Dak, I can't get in.
Blocked.
He said, man, ain't nobody talk to you?
I hate when they do this.
Man, ain't nobody talk to you? Man, let me call somebody, man. They supposed to come down there and talk to you. Hold on, man. This
You
ain't
gonna come
right.
down here? No. I
No.
can't come down there.
Not me. That ain't my job. But they told me what's going on. I mean, somebody supposed to come talk to you. Man, we get Ferguson out of here, boy. On the first thing, smoking to Vegas.
Facts. Yeah, don't even come back to Texas. Go a little bit northeast there. Go on
Boy.
Nevada. Or wherever they have training camp at. Go
Sheesh.
go. Yes, sir.
Boy,
Without a
Crosby
heartbeat.
can play DN and tight end. We'll give him Schoonmaker too. Go ahead. You take Schoon
Hey,
too.
you already know how I feel about Schoonmaker. Yeah,
Man, shoot, boy.
Yeah, he
Come
can
on,
go move around.
talking about, y'all want Jake Ferguson? Shoot, man. Go ahead and take him.
They win. In the case of Miller Lite,
Man, shoot, we'll trade Matt Crosby, man, for a great descendant of Jerry Jones. He said trade the future. I'm sorry. That's what the man said. I don't know exactly what he meant by future, but he said he'll trade the future.
hey man.
Man, we go ahead and send Steven
Hey.
Jr.
Hey, we can put an APB out for him.
Hey man, shoot.
I think he's rapping or something. He can rap in Vegas.
Man, somebody go find Rico Gathers, man.
Yeah, I think he's out there rapping last time I heard.
Man, get the chicken wings out of his hand and man, go ahead and send them on to Vegas, man. Go in there, man, put the mic down.
Yeah.
Man, how y'all gonna trade me, man? I ain't even in the NFL. Look, man,
Mhm.
you work that out when you get there. Call Vegas, man. Hey, man, we found him.
We found him. You going.
Man, shoot, man, drag him up out there.
Mm-hmm.
Man, shoot, we'll send somebody.
This man said Rico Gathers. I haven't heard Rico Gathers in ages.
Shoot, man, we got man, go find somebody, man.
We'll
Shoot,
find
man,
him.
where Kenneth Murray at, man? Shoot.
He on the street, so
Send him Kenneth Murray, man.
I don't think nobody want Kenny Murray. Get him.
Where
He
David
on the
Irvin, man? He ain't got that much CTE. Where David Irvin?
Ain't weed illegal? Is legal in Vegas, right?
I think so, man. Either
Man,
that
he
or
go out there and blow up, man.
tell him, man, we'll get y'all Trayvon Diggs.
He on the street. Oof. That's crazy.
We got to do we did a whole overhaul, man. All them guys gone.
Sheesh.
You look at defense last year, man, them guys gone.
It's gone. And they ain't been picked up. What's the name still out there?
Donovan Wilson.
Donovan Wilson. He's still out there.
Jeez.
They haven't even been invited to no camps.
Donovan Wilson, man, he was playing, man, he be playing with a black and mile in his ear. Man, he got a black mile in his helmet, man.
Wait, like that dude off the longest yard?
On the longest yard, man. Is he smoking on the field? Hey, that is true. Travis Fletcher is still on the contract.
Hey, yeah, he can go be a ambassador or something like that, man.
Man, we'll send him out there, man. Man, Don Wilson boy be out there smoking, and then he put it out and put it in his ear, in his helmet. God, dog, it's still lit. Man, you all right, man? Doggone cigarette dang near burn a hole in my neck, man. You let him score, man. Forget that, man. I told you, man. My neck burning. Talking about no touchdown. Boy, that would not surprise me with how trash the defense was last year. That would not surprise me.
No shoot.
Shout out to Donovan Wilson, man. It's all love, man. These are jokes, Donovan Wilson. Don't be coming getting at me. These are jokes.
Now, you know he played at A&M, so you know he familiar around them parts now.
Man, don't show up here, man. I ain't got nothing for you, brother.
Oh man, yeah, that's crazy. And he from Shreveport too, so that's right down the street.
I ain't got nothing here for you, man.
Oh man, yeah, that's crazy, man. He has been
No, it's been a complete overhaul because you look at your guys you had out there. You had Diggs, you had Donovan Wilson, you had what's the linebacker Murray, Jack Sanborn, who was the other defensive end? Who was the
so it Kenny Murray, Jack Sanborn. What's that linebacker we got from Cincy?
Wilson?
Not Zach Wilson.
Not that well.
He just retired too.
Yeah, he did. We had those three linebackers. We had Donovan Wilson. We had Trayvon Diggs. That's 5 guys there that were starters.
Logan Wilson.
Logan Wilson. Man,
see, Wanye, he signed the deal. I think he went to Jacksonville, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure where he went.
Let me see where Wanye went. I like Wanye.
That's for everybody who swore up and down. Everybody who swore up and down, man, that the players on this team was good.
Facts.
Don't nobody else want the players. They still out there on the streets.
No, that's a fact, man.
Yeah, it's got to be a 30 for 30 for Trayvon Diggs. You go from
tragic.
You go from one of the top in the league as cornerbacks to basically on your way out the NFL. You go from the interception king to where you better not throw it over there to
get up out of here.
Man, he ain't even on the team.
Got packed up. So the defense from last season would have been great if it was the indoor football league. That's basically what they was.
Man, I don't even know about that, man. Did you see Kenny Murray? That fool was lost. When I say lost,
oh man!
Somebody said interception king to smoothie king. Hey, I can't even argue with you. I can't even argue with you, man.
Hey, Autistic he on fire tonight.
I can't even argue with him.
He is on fire tonight.
Philly says football time. Yes, sir, man. It's about that time, man.
It's the best time of the year, man.
It's about that time. All I'm waiting for is just to get a little bit chilly outside, man. I need that. Fall is my favorite season. I need that. But no, man, this defense last year, man, was pitiful, man. Jeez.
No, it was the worst in history, man.
Undisciplined. I mean, just everything.
I think it was like top 10 in NFL history on how bad it was.
And we said that last year. We're like, man, if we're gonna stand any chance, they're gonna have to do almost a complete overhaul on this defense. Not just change the coach, but you're gonna do almost a complete overhaul.
Facts. Oh man, we appreciate y'all rocking with us, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button as well, man. Appreciate y'all rocking with us tonight, man.
For sure.
And make sure y'all share this stream with somebody, man. At least 1 or 2 of y'all people. We appreciate it, man. We're a growing channel, man. We need the support, man. We appreciate y'all rocking with us.
Yeah, man. But if Dallas is able to make any trades, man, I think they're kind of waiting to see what they have in the training camp. Who they gonna have stand out? Oh, Donovan Azaraku, man. think he recorded 2 sacks on today. So, shout out to him. He looks like he's ready to go. Rashawn Gary had a strip fumble. So he looked like he's ready to go. So man, we shall see. There's been a battle on the interior between Quentin and Tyler Smith. They've been going at it. And so I'm excited to see that, man. I'm excited to see what's going on. But man, we can move to the next clip there. Who makes the biggest leap? Jeez. I'm gonna probably say Donovan Ezraku. I'm gonna say Donovan Ezraku, and I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna give one for offense and one for defense. I'm gonna give one for offense. I'm gonna say Donovan Ezraku, and I'm gonna give two offense. I'm gonna say Jadon Blue, and I'm gonna say Tyler Booker. Even though he was good last year, I think he's gonna be really good this year.
For defense, I definitely say Dono I think he's gonna take that next step. I think we're gonna start seeing some glimpse of what we saw at Boston College, as far as him getting to the passer. I mean to the quarterback. I think he's going more into his grown man body. I think he had a big off season. He bulked up a little bit. And so from the clips that I've been seeing him this offseason working out, man, he looks like he's primed to have take a big leap. He had a solid rookie season. So he had what about?
I ain't gonna hold that against him last year, man. If
No,
you was on that trash defense last year, man,
no,
just,
I'm not.
You slay clean with me.
No, I'm not saying in that regard. I'm just saying when he was out there, he played well.
I'm saying he could have been better had the defense.
Oh yeah,
been,
that's everybody out there. When you playing with somebody, that coordinator they had. I mean, yeah, I don't hold that against nobody. But I'm just saying what he did output and for the promise that I did see with him out there, it looked very promising. And so we finally got a competent DC in here, along with the offseason he had, man. I think he'll make a big leap. Also, now on the offensive side, man, Jaden Blue, man, I think he finally got it. I think last year, it really showed him like you're not bigger than the program. You're gonna get in here and be a pro like everybody else. And so, like, you want to be on this team, you want to play, or you want to be over here in the blues. Because I ain't got no problem putting you in the blues over here.
Yeah, he was definitely inactive last year. Boy, Shotty was not playing.
Shotty wasn't playing that. And so with him knowing that, and then the few clips we have seen, man, we already knew he had that speed, but just seeing it out there, man, then even, he's picking up blocking assignments now, which was I think it was like the biggest issue last year. You can't get your quarterback killed, man, especially being a running back, man. You gotta be able to pick up them blitz pickups. If you can't, man, you can't play in this league. So you having to be willing to do that, man. I think it was big, but I think he's gonna take a big leap, man.
What the real Darrell says, what did he say? Can you put it on screen? He said, what is the goal for this season? I do not want the team to make a guest appearance in the NFC Championship game and Super Bowl and lose. I mean, obviously, man, we don't want to get there and lose, but man, I think the goal, man, is to just get in there and have our team good enough to win. I think that's the goal. Is first, let's get to the playoffs, and then once we get to the playoffs, let's make sure that we have a good enough team to be able to compete for a Super Bowl. And I think that's what we as fans can ask for. You get to Super Bowl, we see what happens, but first you want a team that's good enough to win it. So I think that's the goal, and it's still a lot of question marks here and there, but we do know one thing, man, that it don't matter how bad you was last year. Every year, man, is a different year, and you can compete for a Super Bowl within a year's time because nobody had the Patriots or Seattle in the Super Bowl last year. Nobody did before the season. Before the season started, nobody had them winning it or even being in the contentions of that. It just goes to show you how you can turn over season after season. You can turn over. So, don't get lost in that, man. It's just about, did we do enough this off season? Let's see. Is Christian Parker, is he as advertised? I think the biggest question is, how good is he? Because if Christian Parker helps us to get a top 10 defense, I'm scared we might lose him.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So my take is this offense was so explosive last year. We just needed a top 20 defense.
That's to make it to the playoffs. We're going to need at least top 15 to 10 to win it.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying, just to make the playoffs and even possibly win a playoff game, we could have did it with a top 20 defense last year.
For sure.
So if you have a top 15 or even, I dare say, a top 10 defense, when you still got all these returning stars on offense and they're healthy,
offense gonna give you what they're gonna give you. Offense gonna be top 3, at least. At least top 3.
So we was putting up 30 plus points a game,
and the defense was giving up 30 plus points.
30 points plus a game. So if, like I said, if we can chop that ranking in half, because we was the 52nd ranked defense last year.
That man said 52nd.
Out of 32, yeah, we was 52nd ranked. It was bad, man. It was bad.
That man said the 52nd ranked defense.
It was bad. I ain't seen the defense that bad in my life.
I said, man, is he including college teams? God, dog.
Might well. It was that bad, bro. My sons. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
Ooh, that's a low blow. That one. The Pee Wee football team.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say that.
I would say this though. Little league teams know how to get lined up. I would say that. I'll say that. We had a problem getting lined up last year. We had guys that didn't even know where to be.
Facts.
How you a pro and you don't even know where you're supposed to be at?
But I think the culture that Shadi has built, along with bringing in Christian Parker, is going to pay huge dividends. And they're creating a culture of competition, so it's not a culture of entitlement. So you're gonna come out here, you're gonna have to play, you're gonna have to earn it, you're gonna have to compete.
And I think that we have a guy that's opposite of Shadi of both. We have two coaches now who are detail oriented, where everything matters.
It's in the details
of how we rush. It matters how we rush.
Facts.
When we rush. And I think Quentin Williams said that, like, the coach let me know when to rush, how I need to rush. On this play call, I want you to rush like this. On this play call, I want you to play more conservative. Like, when you have a coach that can give you that type of coaching, that type of detail, and you go out there and you know exactly what you need to do, and the team can do exactly what they need to do, because the sack might not be for you. You're setting the sack up for somebody else. Okay. But if you're selfish and you're trying to get the sack, and both of y'all end up missing the play because of your selfishness, and so it's like, hey, I know I need you to do dirty work. I'm gonna be asking you to do some dirty work. I need you to take on that double team.
No, for sure.
Well, artistically, he said, bro, not gonna lie, I'm still upset. Dallas didn't do anything with Deuce Vaughn. He represents us vertically challenged. Man,
shout out to Deuce Vaughn, man.
I think Deuce Vaughn, man, he was actually drafted just at the wrong time, man. And I say that because our offensive line was going through some changes, and we were struggling with run blocking. So it don't matter what running back you had back there, we were struggling run blocking. And Zach Martin was on his way out. Tyron Smith was playing 3 games a season. Um, the center we had, he was subpar. We had a brand new Tyler Smith, and so the offensive line basically was in shambles. Mike McCarthy didn't know how to scheme up runs, so Deuce Vaughn just got the short end of the stick. No point intended. Uh, but but it was gonna be hard for him to make it anyway, man. He was fun to watch at Kansas State. He did get busy in Kansas State, man, but it was gonna be hard for him to make the squad. Um, I would have liked to seen him make the squad, but it was just gonna be tough, man.
Yeah. And it was a long shot when they drafted him. It was a good feel good story. His dad works here in the scouting department, things of that nature. I was rooting for him, but at the same time, the numbers game came into play. Then your size, that's gonna work against you. Then let alone McCarthy didn't know how to scheme nothing up, but set verticals and uh
Nah, McCarthy boy, he didn't run nothing but slants
slants,
and comebacks.
comebacks.
That's it.
That's what it was. Slants and comebacks. That's all he ran. He despised running the ball, any of that stuff. Run design was trash. But yeah, man, it was just kind of wrong team. The roster, man, it was just an uphill battle, man. Um, I hear he's in the UFL now, so at least he's still playing ball. Hopefully, if he can do well there, if he can do some of the stuff he did at K State, man, I'm sure a team may give him a call or something, as a change of pace back, man, something like that. But I'm still rooting for him. He's still young. He's only 24. Doesn't have a lot of miles on his body compared to most running backs at that age. So
And it sucks now, man, because the running back position has devalued so much to the point to where teams they don't value the running back position hardly any. Not like it used to be, man, in the early 2000s where you had to have a talented back. You talking about a league where you had Adrian Peterson, LaDainian Tomlinson, Priest Holmes. You had all these guys in there. Sean Alexander. You had all these guys. That was basically going insane. You know, at the same time. So it's different now, man. It's a pass league, man, and
mhm. Yeah. Um, yeah, it was just tough. And then I would say like the top 3 to 5 running backs in the league right now, they're bigger guys. They're 6 feet and up for the most part. What you got? Bijan, you got C Mac, you got Saquon,
Derrick
Derrick
Henry.
Henry, Jonathan Taylor. So these are bigger backs. So you know how the league is. It's a copycat league, man. So they're gonna try to mimic those type of backs, man. But like I said, I think he can play in the league. It's just a matter of just it's an uphill battle, man.
For sure. Yeah, I think if he stayed in for his senior year, for sure, man, take advantage of the NIL. He could have cleaned up on the NIL, man, and potentially got drafted, pretty high.
Yeah,
Maybe he could have came out in the third round. The higher you draft up, man, the more potential you have to be able to stay on the team. If you come in, man, fifth rounder, sixth rounder, bro, you basically a walk on, cuz.
yeah. And it's like some things have to happen. Like some things have to
Like
happen.
like Dak Prescott, like
Facts.
some
That's
crazy
exactly what I
stuff
was
had
saying.
to happen for him to become the starter quarterback.
2 quarterbacks got like catastrophically hurt for him to
Dak
be. Had
Dak
that
was
shot.
he's finna get cut. Point blank period. Gonna get cut or sent down to the practice squad.
Yeah. So one broke his back, the other one broke his leg.
Kellen got hurt. Then Romo got hurt in preseason. And
They both
then it's
got hurt
like,
in preseason. Yeah.
and then we looking like, man, who we got as a quarterback?
Who is this number 4?
Because Dak took no reps in training camp.
Mhm.
He had 0 reps. He was holding clipboard. And so when
Yeah.
he started trotting out there, we was like, who is Buddy? We ain't seen him all training camp. And he go out there, we like, oh, okay, he got something.
Yeah. No, for sure, man. Uh, and the thing, good thing when he got his opportunity, he capitalized on it, and here we go,
Yeah.
11 years later. He
And,
going into
and
his 11th
shout out,
season.
shout out to him for being adaptable, man. All the coaches he's been through. Shout out him, man, for being adaptable, man. From Jason Garrett, Coach Clapp, to Mike McCarthy, to now Shoddy. Mike McCarthy was basically a spread offense, shotgun, and then you get to Shoddy. He wants you under the center, so like you just have to adapt to whatever he's calling. And I like more under the center because you can disguise a whole lot more than you are in shotgun. The play action works better under the center, so I like that. Um, the Riddle says football games are still won and lost in the trenches. Atlanta and San Francisco lost the Super Bowl because they chose not to run the football in the second half. Dumb football. For sure, man. The game
I agree.
is definitely won in the trenches, man. Who can control the line of scrimmage is going to have the best chance to win the game, man. On the offensive side, man, if you can control the line of scrimmage, if you can get some push, if you can keep your quarterback clean, your offense gonna be pretty successful. On the defensive side of the ball, man. If your D line, can collapse that pocket, man, you're gonna be successful. There's gonna be some interceptions, there's gonna be some fumbles, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, man. So definitely, man, trenches definitely wins game. It ain't sexy, but that's who decides the game.
Yeah, I mean, just think about who won the Super Bowl last year. They was in it. They was in the trenches, especially on
Trench,
both sides of the ball.
trench where Kenny Walker ran
In
like
the wall
crazy.
like crazy. You didn't put the game in Sam Donald hands. Now, of course, he did make some plays when he needed to, which is what you want. But mainly, you depended on your offensive line, your defensive line to win you the game and the championship. But that's where they win, man. If you can't, if you weak there, man, you're not gonna have a chance.
I never liked Mike McCarthy because he never cared about running the football.
Yeah, I
That's
just
true.
said that. I just said his run designs was trash, bro.
It's true, man. Him and Ahmad Green used to fall out in Green Bay
Yeah.
about that. Shout out to Ahmad Green, man. He was diagnosed with Parkinson's. So
Oh man.
shout out to him, man. But
Yeah, shout out to you, man.
Ahmad Green used to feel some type of way in Green Bay, man. Mike McCarthy just not a fan of running the football. I think Green Bay could have been a lot better had they been more balanced. But yeah, Mike McCarthy, he just was not a fan of running the football. He just run it just to say he ran it. We were literally running the football like 9 times a game. You're like, man, what are we doing?
Yeah, he only did just to say he ran it.
Well, we're gonna try to run it. We'll see what happens. Like, dude, try it.
But
Just run the ball.
but it was like no design to it, just straight up the middle between the top.
He never schemed. He never schemed
between the
up the running.
guards.
Yeah, he never schemed up the running game. Not like Clayton Adams is doing. Clayton Adams is actually scheming up the running game.
Right.
He's actually setting up stuff so that the blocking can be effective and things of that nature, and actually use you guys. And your line is better blocking, run blocking, point blank period.
Yeah.
Terrence Steele is a better run. He's a really good run blocker. He could be tragedy in pass blocking, but boy, he can he can run block. Tyler Booker, better run blocker. Tyler Booker's a mauler. several clips of him putting elite defensive tackles on their back.
Oh, what's that tackle from Philly? He gave him that word.
Jalen Carter,
Gave him that word.
back pockets
Gave him that word.
as a rookie. So like, yeah, you got guys that can maul, man. Like pull them big jokers.
For
You know,
sure.
uh, get Tyler Guyton, get his act together, man. He stopped looking like Great Dane and get on out there, man, and block somebody. We'll be all right. Shout out to Tyler Guyton, man. I had to get you one time, man. You get out there and ball out, man. I'll leave you alone.
Oh yeah. We got one nothing to say about him if he got there and ball out, man. But yeah, it's his job to lose because the other tackle that he's battling is a 7th-round pick. So you know how that go. 1st-round pick to 7th-round pick.
Yeah, I mean it's his job to lose because he has the physical tools to do the job. It's just, can you stay healthy? And when you are healthy, are you gonna ball? You know, so that's just his thing. Like he has the physical tools. He's got long arms. His arms are super long. So like when he gets you, he's able to really control you. You know how he needs to control you. It's just, man, can we count on you? Um, so it's similar to Overshown. It's like, man, when he play, he can be effective, man. But is he gonna play?
That's the main thing with him.
So is that the last slide? What's the other clip we have? Was it the last clip?
Yeah. Now I did have this video clip of Sade speaking on Caleb Downs.
Let's see what they're talking about.
Real quick.
I thought there was a play that Caleb got beat on in the spring. I showed it to the team, Calvin, where CD got him on a little maneuver route in the slot, and the same route came up yesterday, and Caleb gloved it, and it was to the point that I made about Caleb. He doesn't repeat mistakes.
So yeah, it's kind of just alludes to what's always been said about Caleb. He's a smart player, man. Doesn't make the same mistake twice. And this is kind of alludes to what CP wants: smart players. I want smart football players. Somebody that's not going to continue to make the same mistake over and over again, boneheaded plays over and over again. It's only so much film and things like that you can watch, but you have to take it upon yourself as well to improve and get better, eliminate those mistakes, man. Because you're going to see that scenario again. Hopefully you're smart enough to recognize it.
Or to utilize film.
Mhm.
Like, like if you've seen it in film, like, hey man, they probably gonna run this. Like, I've been watching film all week. This is something they like to run out of this formation. When you look at film, you're looking at formations.
Mhm.
I'm studying formation when I'm taking my notes. Okay, they're in this formation, they're in 12 personnel, they in this formation here, they got the receiver over here. They like to run this, and this, and out this formation. I'm taking
Yeah.
notes. So when I come out there to the field, I know, okay, they like to run these 3 things at this formation. This receiver right here I'm on, he runs this route here, he runs that route. Now it's just about down and distance. What do they need? Do they need 5 yards? Is it 1st and 10? Situational now.
Right.
So all this stuff there plays into the situation. But no, he's a smart football player, man.
I know for sure.
He said Dallas will change the mentality as front runners when they can bully San Francisco rounds and the Bills on the field. Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be a combination of things, man, that'll help Dallas turn over a new leaf, man. And it's gonna be, can the defense complement the offense? Because if the offense is struggling, we know we lost because the defense isn't going to keep us in the game. Versus other teams, when they're struggling, their defense keeps them in the game. And so if Dallas, if it takes them a quarter or so to try to figure out what the team is doing or try to adapt, can your defense keep you in the game until your offense gets rolling? And so basically, can they complement each other? And that's going to help us turn over a new leaf, man. Because you're going to play good teams like the Rams and the Bills in San Francisco, and it ain't going to be easy. Your offense ain't going to just be able to come out there and just do whatever they want to do. It's going to take some time to try to figure this thing out. In the meantime, you need your defense to hold down the fort until you can get things going. And so I think that's been Dallas' Achilles heel. If the offense ain't clicking immediately out the gate, we ain't got a shot. Because the defense is going to give up points, and they finna give it up immediately. So, versus like when other teams are doing that, man, they defense hold them down, man. He says, I hope the Cowboys cut down on the penalties, not going to win the playoffs, getting penalized 10 plus times for over 100 yards. That's another big one, man.
Yeah.
You're having teams, man. You're having teams, third and 5 or 3rd and 10, and you jump off sides, and now you keep the drive going. Stuff like that beats you as well. So it's accumulation of things, man. That would help Dallas just be as dominant as they want to be. It's gonna be penalties. It's gonna be also complementary football. And then also, how well can your coaches scheme things up? And I'm a big component of in-game adjustments. I love coach that can make an in-game adjustment. Good coaches are great at in-game adjustments. They can see what the defense or the offense is doing to them, and they can go and they can make the adjustment where they're able to play a much better football, man. So, how many of y'all believe in that when he's 10, 14, and 1 the last 2 seasons?
Did
That's
okay, George. Tell me what this defense is ranked. Don't worry, I'll wait.
George said Dak should have stopped them from catching touchdown last year.
Dak could go out there and put up 40, and the defense to give up 40.
Nah, they give up 42. We're gonna lose. They're gonna give up just enough so we can lose.
So run and tell that.
Dak scored 37. We're gonna give up 39.
39. You should not have to always win in spite of your defense. Your defense is supposed to be helping you, not working against you.
That's what complementary football means. Like y'all in tandem with me. Like when I score a touchdown, y'all don't give it right back up.
Back up.
That defeats the purpose.
So you tell me what other quarterback in the league right now that's having to do this in spite of their defense?
Tell me this situation. Who has a top 2 offense and the last ranked defense?
A 52nd rate defense.
Tell me that, and then we'll have a discussion. What quarterback is dealing with that? Where you got the last ranked defense in the league? My Niners had bums off the street, and we still won a playoff game. What was your defense ranked, cuz? Tell me.
No, I don't want to tell. He don't want to say that.
Did y'all have the last ranked defense? Look like your defense gave the offense some help.
So they was a so they was 13th in points, only compared to us, giving up 21 points a game.
Oh shoot.
11th in rushing defense,
They were dang near top 10.
and then they was 25th in passing. So overall, they was a top 20 defense.
And doesn't compare, my G. Y'all had a pretty decent defense. Dallas had the last ranked
Last-
defense.
We gave up almost 10 points more a game.
That's pretty steep to overcome.
Passing, I'm sure we was probably close to 400 yards a game.
It was hideous.
So it's more to it than just seeing.
When you put 75% money on the offense, how are you going to have a defense? It's not that they didn't have the money for the defense. It's accumulation of things. The defensive coordinator of which you chose and the players of which you chose. Now this year, I think they have a much better D coordinator, and I think they have more better players on the defensive side of the ball. I think Dallas was stalled out last year trying to wait on Michael Parsons, and in turn, you sign nobody. And so you try to make some trades in the middle of the year, but by that time, it's too far gone. And you're basically trying to do quick fixes. You go get Kenan Murray, hot garbage.
I'm gonna step in my mouth.
So, yeah, it wasn't the fact that they didn't have money to pay people. It's the fact that you didn't go get people. It's the fact that your defensive coordinator was hot garbage.
Yeah, man.
The defensive coordinator got fired after 1 year. They'll tell you everything.
That's what I was about to allude to. We had Matt Eberflus, and it was every game. It was the same issue. Nobody knew where to line up. Missing tackles. We had people out of position. We had Donovan Wilson covering receivers in the slot. We had what's that receiver from Detroit?
St. Brown.
St. Brown. Then we had Donovan Wilson in the single high. The single high. The worst cover guy on the team is in single high.
It was just hideous, man. It was just hideous. It was I think the biggest thing that irked me, man, was guys didn't know where to be or know where to line up. This goes back to Tony Romo days, all the money on the offense and 1 star on the defense.
We have the money. That wasn't the issue.
He's not comprehending. It's not the issue. It's not that they didn't have money to go get people. They didn't go get people.
Get the people. Now, if we had signed Michael Parsons, yeah, that would be correct.
If we had spent $45 million on Micah, then yeah, you could say, well, ain't no more money. But when you didn't pay Michael Parsons, you had a lot of money.
Facts. So that it's a matter of them being inactive for whatever reason last year. So you got all that money. Then on top of that, we approved because we got Kenny Clark, we got Quentin Williams out of that deal with the picks that we got from Green Bay. Turn around, we got Caleb Downs, we got PJ Locke, we got that safety from Arizona.
Well, I really don't care about the whole wins and losses. I care about, did you win a Super Bowl or didn't you win the Super Bowl? To me, that's the only thing that matters. You got one winner every year. If you went to the Super Bowl, that is true. The Cowboys did have a philosophy where they didn't spend on D tackles or safeties. They just didn't believe. They didn't believe in it.
And the last time they did, they invested into safety was what, Roy Williams?
Yeah.
and then before that, Darren Woodson. So that was what 20 years ago.
Last time we invested into a D tackle was what's the D
Leroy
tackle?
Glover.
Leroy Glover, yeah. Ever since then, we just been flipping them things out of there.
That was almost 20 years ago.
But no, man, like we got the NFL got one winner every year, man. Last year, man, it was the Seahawks. They won, everybody else lost. Whatever you want to do with, oh, my team, they made it to the playoffs. You know, okay, you lost. What you gonna do to try to win the Super Bowl this year? He said, I got y'all going 7-10 this season. And
No
I guess
playoffs.
he's trying to say no playoffs. I
Yeah.
guess we'll help you try to spell that out. But I got y'all going 7-10. I mean, that's your thing, man. You're supposed to, man. You're a San Francisco fan, man. You know, I'm pretty sure you had y'all going to the Super Bowl last year, man. Y'all didn't go.
Oops.
I mean,
Oops.
every fan is gonna live in that fandom. Oh yeah, we gonna do this and that. You're like, man, yeah, we'll see.
What do you got y'all? What do y'all got y'all going? Put that in the chat. I want to see this.
He might try to be humble now.
He ain't be humble. Yeah, you can't be humble now. You can't be humble now. He said
Everything,
what we did and didn't do.
every team, man. Every team. Oh, this nigga said 12-5.
I told you he wasn't gonna be humble. I told you he wasn't gonna be humble. He can't be humble after that. He came in too strong. He came in way too strong.
This boy said 12-5.
5.
Yeah, you big delusional.
Y'all got y'all receiver out there riding in front of the stadium doing the game.
Y'all receiver on CTE. Who playing receiver for y'all?
Kittle. And you know he get hurt every 3 games, so
They're gonna have to put C-Mac out there at the X.
don't do that, boy. That's another one. He get hurt. And when he get hurt. He be out. So
Oh, y'all played the Rams season opener. That's a loss.
he said, Debo, he ain't go back.
Debo Samuel ain't going back. And Debo Samuel, he can't run no more, man.
No. Debo ain't going there. Debo said,
man, y'all getting spanked this. Man, y'all gonna lose. Y'all losing to the Rams out the gate. Out the gate, y'all play them week 1. You losing that out the gate. Y'all gonna lose to the Broncos. You're gonna lose to Seattle.
oh, he did go back today.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, it's official today on a 1-year deal, $7 million.
He ain't no X receiver.
Oh, he's not.
Debo a gadget guy.
Yeah.
He say we play y'all November 15th.
Hey, you come back on the post game show.
Hey, post game. Come back
we'll
here.
Be here. Come back here.
We not ducking no smoke.
Win or lose, we gonna be here.
We here, win or lose. Come back here, and I want you to still have your chest pumped out. I don't want no excuses of who hurt, who ain't there. I don't care. Fred Warner coming off an ACL injury, man. Y'all putting a lot of things on Fred.
Yeah, y'all sure will.
Somebody said San Francisco is a trick team. They get close and watch the other team celebrate at their expense.
Oh, man.
They do that, though. They be like, man, boy, San Francisco, they drawing up some nice plays. And then they get to the playoffs, boy, and they look lost.
Man. I appreciate you, George.
Appreciate the sub up, man.
I appreciate you, man.
It's all love. It's all love, but I want you to come back.
Yeah.
November 15th. Don't duck us.
Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe button, man. Make sure y'all share this with your peoples, man.
For sure, man. Don't cost you nothing, man. Hit that button, man. We're gonna turn up this season, man. Oh man, he gonna bring out that electrical grid. Hey boy, that electrical grid taking out them 49ers.
They keep talking about it's a myth.
Man, they need to go ahead. I don't know what they're gonna do about that boy that they got that CTE. He riding by the stadium. eating chicken wings and stuff.
Man, and then the thing is, nobody don't want him, man. He on there cutting up like that.
Man, nobody in their right mind gonna take that boy. San Francisco gets
And
to
they just
smell the championship. Cigar smoke coming from the
hey, hey, Joey, man, don't let that man talk about your team like that, man. Don't let him
Hey
talk about
man. Hey,
you better
he
get
right
him
though.
back. You
He
better get him
right.
back.
San Francisco losing like the rest of us. We all losing. Ain't none of us won no championship. San Francisco ain't won a championship just as long as Dallas hadn't won one. We both ain't won nothing.
And they coach out there running the folks' cars and stuff.
Now your coach out there, he got a coach in a neck brace. Gonna have to wheel him out there to the 50. He said he got a Google to see the last time we beat them. Well, Google it then.
We here, we ain't scared. We ain't running.
We not sitting here acting like our team better than what they are. That's you.
So honestly, it's time to beat the 49ers. They keep on embarrassing us every year. No, I agree, man. We do have to get that monkey off our back. But if it's a year to do it, I do believe this is the year that we can get it done. I do believe this is the year.
By the time they get to November 11th, 49ers gonna be good and beat up. The round gonna beat them all across their back.
And don't let Aaron Donald come back. Then y'all sure not gonna be all beat up. Y'all gonna be beat to smithereens between him and Garrett. I do not envy y'all. So, and then you still gotta face Seattle in that division.
They gotta play Seattle.
So that's 2 times a year. And then you gotta face the Rams 2 times a year.
That's 4 off the rip.
That's
Y'all ain't
4
gonna beat Denver. Go ahead and mark that on in there.
Oh, Denver on their schedule?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't know what y'all gonna do. I put it in the chat, man. What do y'all think y'all gonna do IU, man? Seriously, because Buddy fried, man.
Ain't nothing they can do. He don't want to play. And they talking about they don't want him there.
They just gave that dude that deal, man.
He walking around, he dangerous. A man with CTE with millions of dollars. Posting TikTok videos. He in the closet with a prayer song with millions of dollars in there.
This is crazy.
That man needs some help.
Acting this way after 5 years of playing. No, not even 5 years of playing. He ain't played no 5 years.
I'm about to say he ain't played 5 years.
4 years. And they gave that dude a 4-year 120 extension in 2024. So they got what, another year or so?
No.
Yeah.
They got a little bit longer than that. Now, if they want to eat some of that, yeah, they can do it.
That's what I'm saying. To kind of eat some of it and and get out of it. But artistically said, feel bad for the guy. Hopefully he gets his life together. Yeah, I mean, I hope so too, man. But
yeah,
he gotta want to as well.
I don't even know if he's in control of that, man. If he has CTE, you know, man, it's a brain disease, man, and those guys, man, it really just degenerate, man, throughout the years, man, and if that's what he has, man, it's gonna be kind of hard because it's gonna be hard for him to even know that what he's doing is even wrong, or he's going down the wrong path. So, man, I hope that's not what he got, and I hope that he can turn his life around. Not even just for the NFL, but just so that he doesn't destroy himself.
Yeah. He said Ayuk is the next Kaepernick. No, I think it's two different paths, man. Two different situations. Um, yeah, like Dan said, man, Ayuk, if it happens to be CTE, that's just something that's
Mm. They can't void his contract to 2029. So this year they owe him 27 million. Next year they owe him 29 million. Then they can void it. That's why I say after 2 years.
yeah.
So they're gonna be paying him dang near 50 million
In
before
the
they
next get out that deal.
can get out that deal. And he not even playing. He on the books for 50.
But yeah, he ain't played the last 2 years now.
And so he on the books, this year he gonna make a guarantee 27.
And he ain't nowhere near playing or nothing.
I mean, they don't want him no more. And then next year he gonna make a 29. It goes up to 29. And then they can void the contract.
That's tough. But yeah, that's different. It's a different situation. So Kaepernick was when he did what he did for us, protesting the national anthem, things of that nature, and what he spoke out about and against, man. That's they blackballed him in that sense. Yeah, so it's just two different dynamics, man. George said he don't count against the books. How you don't count against the books?
Oh, I guess they said they placed him on the injured reserve list.
Oh, okay. So don't. Oh yeah, they did. They did that back in December. So, oh yeah, I think it's called the reserve left squad list. So that kind of voids his guarantee money. Because he's not participating. So it's kind of like a clause in his deal. If you don't participate, they can void that guaranteed money. If that's the case, then
but they can't. The caveat to that, they can't trade him or release him, or that dead cap money they gonna hit.
Yeah. So they just playing the long game.
So they got to play the long game. So they just have to keep him there, or whatever. They can't trade him. Only way they would be able to trade him is that if they can convince the team to pay that money, that dead cap money.
There's some dumb teams out here that'll do it, bro. Unfortunately.
So
he said the Niners play a dirty game.
No, man, I don't think it's dirty, man. It's just I just think it's fair. I think it's business. I mean, if you got a guy, who can't play or who refuses to play for whatever reason, I don't think the team should be liable for that money. Like, it's not like they're stopping him from playing. He's going through whatever he's going through. So, he needs to go get some help, man. He needs to go get some mental help. I don't know what kind of circle he has around him, or how his family life is, but just hope the dude get some help, man. But I will tell you this, boy. Him and Antonio Brown, boy, podcast will be fired.
I ain't gonna lie, I subscribe.
They gonna be canceled the first day.
Nah, you gotta put them like on Kick or Twitch. You can't put them on YouTube like that, boy.
They gonna still get canceled because the people gonna be clipping it and then putting it on social media. It's still gonna hit social media. It's still gonna hit YouTube, Instagram, because people gonna be clipping it.
I mean, that's fine at that point. That's better for you, because all they're gonna do is lead them back to their Twitch or Kick. That's what you want.
Man, Twitch will get rid of you, bro. And you start saying some outlandish stuff. They will get rid of you.
I don't know. It can be tough, man.
They more lenient, but they will get rid of you.
We got them two like that. I mean, look at Adrian Broner, man.
But he ain't gonna say some of the stuff they gonna say. Adrian
Well,
Broner just on there. He just on there tricking, getting drunk, things like that, partying. That's all he doing. These guys here, they're gonna be talking about everybody in the NFL, commissioner included. They're gonna be unleashing it. Whatever dirty secrets they know, they gonna be unleashing it.
I'm talking about hunching on people's wives and all that. Missing on his wife.
That's big business, man. But I'm excited, man, for this year, man, for the NFL, man. We're gonna see what happens. Training camp has officially started. Everybody is ready to put their best foot forward. I don't know, when is preseason? When is a preseason kickoff?
Usually it's like I want to say mid August. So I would say like in a couple weeks they should start doing games. I think the Hall of Fame game
It's
is
Thursday.
probably
It's the 6th. August 6th is
the
the first.
6th.
It's the first preseason game.
So that's next week.
So that's the Panthers and Cardinals.
Yep, next Thursday from today. Yeah.
So, we'll be
And
the
then they start
first.
rolling from there.
They just start going down here from there.
Yeah. And there's only three preseason games, but
For some, I believe. Some people have extra, don't they?
Yeah. Well, if you play in the Hall of Fame game, you have 4, but everybody else is 3.
Oh,
Okay, remember they cut off a game, preseason game, and then added the week 17. So they play 17 regular games. So what do you think about Blue and why so many Cowboy fans down on him?
Well, last year, man. This year he looks pretty good in training camp so far, but last year, man, he came in just wasn't ready for the NFL life. He came in, man, not ready to be a pro. He came in looking to get carries right away, and it's just not how that works. And he wasn't looking to basically earn his stripes, and so he was immature. He wasn't ready to be a pro, and so wasn't watching film like he should. Wasn't getting the playbook like he should. Wasn't ready to pick up blocks and things of that nature. So yeah, the coach don't trust you, so he just not gonna put you out there. But this year he looks like he's more committed to what he needs to do. He looks good in training camp so far, and we'll see what happens, man. Can't wait to see him in preseason.
No, for sure. And it's the reason why we was down on him because we see the potential, but it was the professional part of it that we that kind of had us upset with him. Yeah, we see the potential, we see the speed, man, see him, the ball skills, he can catch out the backfield, run routes. We see all that, but when it comes to pass pro and knowing where to be, knowing the playbook, the things you have to know as a pro, he was lacking in that, and so Shada wasn't going for that. Shada was like, look, you need to sit over here and learn how to be a pro before I put you out here. And so that's like that's what happened. And he said, why Shada don't call screen passes and wheel routes to the backs? He actually spoke about that too.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was today or yesterday, but he did look at last year and realize the lack of that utilization of screen passes and wheel routes. It's another element of being better in this offense, man. The offense can always get better, and so if you add those screen passes and those wheel routes, you got some backs that can catch at the backfield.
That's the growth of this offense. Last year, this offense was ranked number 2 in the NFL. They was ranked number 2 behind the Rams. And so it's just so much growth. If they was ranked number 2 this year, man, and Dallas kept everybody on the offense. And on this podcast here, we were screaming about the screen pass. Like, while we're not utilizing it, et cetera, et cetera. And Shotty came out, like John said, came out and spoke about that, man. Like we need to integrate that more into the system. I thought they could have burned a lot of teams last year, teams that were being overly aggressive. So we'll see what happens, man, and how they integrate that into the offense this year, man. But offense is really not my concern, man. Dallas defense is my main concern. I'm interested to see, how we're going to, turn over a new leaf this year, man. So if the offense can be more improved, I'll be happy.
No, for sure. He said the kicker had 155 points, and that's exactly, man.
Hey, man, the guy's a weapon.
He's a weapon. You get close to the 50.
Man, you got a guy kicking the dang 70 yards. Like,
with room to go.
This is what we're saying. Like, we're not worried about the offense. We can put points on the board regardless, whether it's with the passing game with Dak and CD and George, or whether we, Javante had over 1,000 yards last year, or shoot the kicker. Man, we get a few first downs. We in field goal range.
We get to the logo. Yep. If it stalls out for whatever reason.
I had never seen nothing like it, but it's special to watch. A guy tried out there. You sitting at the 50, and he going out there, and you kicking a 68-yarder like it's nothing.
Consistently.
So he's a weapon. I'm glad we was able to retain him, and keep him. That was up in the air this offseason too.
Yeah, he at first he trying to get by. He was getting a little bit beside himself, man.
Yeah, he would get a little bit out of hand. I was like, "Come on, my G man, come
on,
man." Feeling
himself a little bit. I'm glad somebody spoke to him, man.
Come on, dog, man. You the money you trying to ask for. Now Dallas was trying to make him the highest paid kicker, but that wasn't good enough for him. And we're like, hold on, dog. Now you ain't no receiver now. like we value you. But come on, man.
Like I said, yeah, I'm glad they talked him down, man, because
I think not just them, but I think just he realized the market. Like, wasn't nobody else on the market gonna pay him that kind of money.
You crazy.
When he hit free agency and realized team wasn't offering him that type of money, he was like, all right, I take it. So it's like, bro, ain't no team finna pay you that type of bag for a kicker. Like, so like, but I'm glad he's staying. I'm glad we was able to keep him because he is a weapon. But we'll see what's gonna happen, man. But we're gonna be here, man. We're gonna try to tune in, man. We're gonna try to really lock in, man, every preseason game, man, to discuss what's going on, what we're seeing. And so lock in with us, man, this training camp. But don't be shy, man. You can rep your team in here too, man. We'll talk about your team too, what y'all got going on as well, man. I know you guys got some guys coming back like Fred Warner. It's interested to see how he bounces back. See if he can get back to, his ways. He was, when he went out, he was the best, middle linebacker in the game. So we'll see how that happens. Explain to me how you're running at 3.4 when you're 220 pounds.
How we're running a 3.4 when you who you talking about, George? I'm a little lost on that one. He's at 220. Yeah. Now, if he's just speaking about linebackers and them being smaller in the 3.4, typically your linebackers are going to be a little on the smaller side. Typically. He's talking about all your linebackers are small.
They're not 220.
They're not 220, but they not 250, 260 either. But in this particular offense, man, you don't want you're not looking for the big, huge robot type linebackers. In this scheme here in the 3-4 scheme. Let me ask you this. And do you think that Dallas is still maybe looking for another linebacker to bring in, a veteran?
Um, I think that's still open. I think they're looking at DNs and at linebackers, but I think they're just trying to see what they have in this training camp, how guys are moving, how guys are adapting. So I think that's the telltale of what they're going to decide to do. Um, is going to decide um whether they're going to make a move or not, and I think that's kind of what Jerry's kind of waiting on. So Donovan Ezaraku, man, he's 255. So he's almost 260. So I don't know what you are alluding to.
Coach Chelsea Lynn, what's up? Just go Cowboys. Appreciate you, Coach Chelsea. Thanks for the sub.
And Rashawn Gary is 270. So I'm not getting the concept, but shout out to Coach Chelsea. Appreciate the sub.
Is Demo the lightest of them all? I think he is the lightest.
I think he's the lightest. I think he's almost 260 though. He's 255.
You got to think about it, the Overshawn is kind of on the taller side, so it doesn't seem like he's that big.
Yeah, Demo.
Okay, so yeah, he's 6'3", 230.
So yeah, he's good size.
His size, yeah.
230 pounds, 6'3". George said D Winters is trash.
Whoa, George. Was it because of the trade, or you always felt this way about D Winters?
It's because of the trade.
I think so too. Hey, D Winters, man, he's a solid linebacker, man. Yeah, he's a solid linebacker now. He's a little bit on the smaller side, 5'11", 227.
That is true. Artistically, Demo did start as a safety at Texas. Most people don't remember that.
Mhm.
And then he eventually moved to linebacker. Which I think a lot of safeties, man, they ain't nothing but undersized
one of the two.
linebackers.
Yeah.
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 Stuff like that. Like Donovan Wilson to me last year was just an undersized linebacker.
Facts.
Even what's the guy that just got signed to the Raiders? He was playing safety. They moved him to linebacker. What's the guy? He was playing safety. I want to say for the Chargers.
You said signed to the Raiders?
Yeah. I believe he signed to the Raiders.
N'Kobe Dean?
No, not N'Kobe Dean. What's that boy name? He used to be with Seattle. But
you talking about Jamal Adams?
Yes. So he's moving to linebacker.
Linebacker with Minnesota. Yeah.
Yeah, with Minnesota.
That's what I think that's the way he should be in anyway, because he sure can't cover nobody.
But it's because he was kind of undersized for a linebacker. So, you end up playing safety, but really you're a linebacker at heart.
Yeah, 6'1", 220. Yeah.
You're a linebacker at heart. Kind of like Roy Williams back in the day. Roy Williams was more of a linebacker. Just he was too small, so you put him at safety, but he couldn't cover a lick.
Yeah.
George said Greenlaw got his job because D was garbage.
Hey.
Some harsh words for a former 49ers.
This is how you feel, huh? If that's how you feel, man. That's how you feel, man. Man, who are we to say that? I guess he always thought it.
I ain't really watch him play like that, so I can't back him one way or another.
But Greenlaw just came back from Denver. He didn't work out all that great in Denver. So
yeah, Greenlaw was in Denver. He looked trash in Denver.
yeah. He said the tape don't lie. For some of the tape that I've seen, it looks solid. I mean,
some of his tape look decent.
I mean, of course, there's no Fred Warner, of course, but he looks solid. So,
what about Greenlaw? What about Greenlaw tape in Denver? I think Fred Warner just makes Greenlaw look decent.
Cause when he was in Denver, boy, they were just like, "What happened?"
Greenlaw, like, man, let me get back here. I need Fred.
Facts.
Man, it's all good though. It's all love, man. But we appreciate everybody rocking with us tonight, man. We finna get a log out of here, man. It's getting late, man. But we appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. Catch us here, man. Yeah, man. Hit that notification bell up there. It'll let you know when we're live. But follow us, man, and let that be known. And hit that like and subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing. But until next time, peace out.